What's going on, guys? It's your boy Power Sang B, and welcome back to the channel. We have some Black Ops 7 gameplay. This is going to be the open mosh pit, or lower, um, let's say lowered SBMM bracket of mosh pit that they put into the beta. Now, this was a good idea to try to just test it out, especially for somebody like me, where I did not play the classic Call of Duties when they were in their heyday, so I never experienced this type of matchmaking. Again, my first multiplayer Call of Duty was BO6, and some people will say, yeah, that's a bad way to jump into a series, but it wasn't that bad for me. I spent 500 hours on it, so and I got dark matter on the gun, so I clearly liked the game at one point. Again, I think it's this. I do think Black Ops 7 does feel a lot. Feels way better than Black Ops 6, 100%. The wall jumping mechanic is a little like, I don't think it's even. I don't even know why they even put it in there. I guess it's just to say something's different, but that's besides the point. We're really talking about the matchmaking here. So the open matchmaking, I will say, felt different. Okay, 100%. It felt different. The type of players that were playing an open mosh pit. Now, I played it when it first. This is like, I think this is the second day. It's either second day or first day it was out. I think it was the first day, but this was like my second game playing or something like that. I can't remember. All I know is when I first started playing in that open mosh pit, when it became available, I could tell right away it was different because of what people were doing. I had one dude in the lobby with the sniper just trying to and we were on the exposure map, the one that's in the desert. He was literally just jumping off of like wall jumping and trying to get like a clip, like a 360 clip, no scope clip in the whole entire game. He wasn't trying to do nothing else. He wasn't trying to win the game. He wasn't trying to do nothing else. He was getting farm for kills, but he did not care. He was trying to hit this clip with this sniper, bro. Like, you have a lot of people just playing different. I saw a lot more snipers than I did playing in my regular one. There's a lot of people using different guns. Like this guy, he's like, I think he's at the bottom of the leaderboard. It's like the fly eagle fly guy, but he's just trying to work on the snipers. Like, you'll have a lot of people doing like stuff like that where they're trying out weapons and like doing weird stuff, playing with weird attachments, weird guns. Now, you had that a little bit, like, not saying that it wasn't a thing, but it was like so rare to find people doing that. Like, everybody that I play in my regular skill-based matchmaking is trying their butt off. Even for us that are like a 1 point something KD, I'm like a 1.3 now overall because of all the bad matches I've had in the later part of BO6 because everybody started quitting the game. But like, even people that are playing in my type of skill bracket, like the average skill bracket, and I'm telling you, I'm average, bro. I'm not anybody that's gonna get any decent or at this game or anything like that because I just don't have the time, I don't have the patience or nor do I care enough to try to get better anymore. So like, a lot of people in my matchmaking, everybody's trying it off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in the open matchmaking, I could tell the difference just right away, just because I was able to make some plays that I would not be able to in regular matchmaking. Like this one right here, where I'm in their spawn, and I get these 2 kills. Like, somebody would have turned around and beamed the shit on me, or somebody would have been waiting right here in this main hallway to kill me, but nobody was waiting there. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, like stuff like that. Like, it's just like, I'm used to just dying. I'm used to just getting a kill and dying right after that because somebody's either like knowing I'm right there, or somebody's like, happens to be around the corner. Where in open matchmaking, it wasn't like that. Like, I could run around the map. You see how I can run around the map kind of see and explore the map? I would not been able to do this on in the regular matchmaking because people would just like these guys were trying to like spawn trap us too, but most of the time, like, everybody's like spawn trapping you or holding you down a alleyway. The fact that you're able, see, look right there, where that person tried to do something sick right there, where you try to like do a 360, like you have stuff, people doing goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? People having goofy shit. Right here, I should have died. Right, that person should have kept shooting me. Um, at the top when he had advantage, but he came down to come fight me. It's stuff like that where I'm like, okay, yeah, this is different matchmaking. And you have like your people that are really good in the game still, but it's like it's a lot more bearable. But I understand skill-based matchmaking and what it's used for, right? Skill-based matchmaking is for people to keep retention. If you don't think it's for retention, you are slow. I'm telling you right now, you are slow and you are thick-headed. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is for retention. The reason why they put, as a business, the reason why they put skill-based matchmaking in the game is to keep people playing the game. If you put somebody that's been playing like this type of game or COD or something for like 10 years up against somebody that's brand new that wants to hop into BO7, right? Let's say somebody wants to hop, like myself, that wanted to hop in BO7, that didn't have the mindset of, if I get stomped on, right, I'm gonna keep playing the game to get better. People, I've seen it myself, bro. People will just play something else, and it's bad because now we have so many more options. There's so many more options for games and gaming in general, that you do not have to play a certain game anymore. Like, you do not have to play a certain game. Um, and so it's like, as a business, they have to do this to keep retention. And also, the people that are sweats, they're not going to buy skins. Like, 100% being honest with you. Unless it gives them an advantage, they're not buying the skins. It's really players like, that's really like at like in the average spot, like kind of like me and stuff like that, are buying skins. Like, I bought I bought a Ninja Turtle skin. I bought some of the little mini battle passes that they had in BO6. Like, I was that person. But the only reason I did it is because the game at the time was fun to play, and it was like, I was getting protected by the skill-based match. I wasn't facing nobody that was out of my league. Now, there was a couple times in BO6 where there was just like people that were obviously way better than us in our matchmaking at the time and place. Just because I went off of one game, and then they put me in a higher bracket, and so they do like that. So, but what I'm trying to get at is, I get why skill-based matchmaking is in the game. It's definitely there to protect those people, the lower people, because think about it, bro. Nobody wants to keep getting destroyed in a game, right? If you're logging on to just get destroyed in a game, they're gonna do what you say, bro, and they're just gonna uninstall, right? They're not gonna keep playing the game. And there was people in there in the game as well that were just like, they would call a lot of people cheaters, because they didn't know that they were in the open matchmaking, and they're not used to people like doing all the extra, like, you're not even doing extra shit, just like shooting back. And so it's like, you have to understand why they have skill-based matchmaking in the game. Like, it's to protect those type of people, because those type of people will just leave the game and never come back. you know and it's like, you kind of need it, right? I don't think it needs to be as strong as it needs to be. But I think lessening it, right, would be the right correct move. I think it has to be tweaked a little bit, where, in a sense, where you're not, how do I say, where you're not playing just a, like, you're just playing super sweats all the time, you know what I'm saying? Or, let's get this stated too, that a lot of people that are clamoring for no SBMM are like average players. They're not the top 1% players. Like, the 1% players do want it too, because it makes it way easier for them to pub stomp, but they're already pub stomping in their 1% lobbies. Do you understand that? They're already dropping nukes, and they're already like pub stomping people. There's people that drop nukes in rank game, but a lot of y'all don't got a reality check playing that open mosh pit, because I saw a lot of y'all backing out when y'all was getting destroyed. So it is what it is. Let me know how you guys felt about the open matchmaking down in the comments. So I got something new for you. It's your boy Power, man. Peace.